As we know, Ryan Poles is never not cooking, and he keeps adding to different rooms on this roster to create competition and overall excitement for depth pieces. And he loves his undrafted rookie free agents and has had very good success in the past in that department with guys like Jack Sanborn and Tyson Bagent. And it looks like there is going to be a trend that he's going to continue in his third season as the Chicago Bears general manager, where he usually brings one undrafted rookie free agent onto the roster every year. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. My name is Nick Brody, and as always, thank you for tuning in. Poles adds another big-bodied wide receiver to the roster to give Caleb Williams potentially the tallest wide receiver room in the NFL that can constantly move the chains, and I'm super excited to talk about this guy today. Peter LeBlanc, wide receiver from Louisiana, is a big dude who can rip it upfield with ease and overpower smaller defenders and compete with linebackers. Not only that, he has hands like glue, and if he sneaks onto this roster, could be a sleeper threat for later in games. We do have a super deep and talented wide receiver room at the moment, arguably one of the best ever in Chicago Bears history, and that's weird to say, but Peter could definitely make it even deeper. So before I begin today's show, which I want to thank everyone for tuning in for, it's the calm before the storm before the season really kicks off, where there's nothing but Bears news for the next 7 months, so thank you for sticking with me and supporting the channel. But yes, if you think the Chicago Bears currently have the best wide receiver room in team history, make sure to smash that like button on this video to show your agreement, along with commenting bear down and adding your other thoughts in the comment section below. Let's go into Peter and what he has done through his college career. He did play 5 years in the NCAA due to COVID, but had pretty good success. He was a wide receiver that entire time, standing at 6'2", 190 pounds. And that's before going into an NFL weight room and diet, which would make him easily 200 pounds and dominate over defenders more than he already has shown during his college career. He's only 23 years old, so still young, but yes, he played one extra year due to COVID, but nothing wrong with that. 23, hey, that's way younger than me at this point, unfortunately, but he has been a very good piece to their success over the last 5 years. They've gone to bowls every single year the last 5 years, and he's only missed 6 games during his college career. A reliable player that is always on the field that defenses have to plan around. And he didn't go to the NFL Combine. He wasn't invited, but he definitely impressed Ryan Poles enough at his pro day. He ran a 4.58 40 time for not the fastest guy, but still a bigger dude, and he can always gain more speed. A broad jump of 9.5 feet, which is really, really strong. Guy can absolutely jump over defenders, which is something that we love to see, the hurdles. And then his bench, 225 times 8. You know, whatever, not bad. He's a wide receiver. He's not supposed to be pumping out 35 reps like Carl Lawson that I talked about yesterday. But overall, I can see why he went undrafted, because he didn't go to a big school, but he succeeded. But he didn't go to the NFL Combine. He's not that fast, but he's insanely reliable, and Poles definitely sees a talent in him that other people don't, which Poles is pretty darn good at that, and the rest of his squad. But I'm excited to go into more about what he did in college, because I think he's a pretty good ball player. During his NCAA career, he played in 63 total games with 140 receptions for over 1,700 yards, 1,737 to be exact, with a 12.4 yard per catch average. First down every single time. I will absolutely take that, along with 11 receiving touchdowns. Now, in 5 years, that's about 2 per season, but here's where things get interesting. In 2023, he played in 13 games with 30 receptions, so almost 1/5. I mean, he was pretty consistent in that part, but he had almost 500 receiving yards for a 15.6 yard per catch average. So clearly is finding more ways to get yards, and that's because he got bigger, that's because he got stronger. He was able to fight linebackers for more yards, and this guy was super difficult to take down. Not only that, it showed in its touchdown receptions as well, as he had 4 this past season. So he's a first down machine, and that's something that we need. Though he isn't fast, he has the agility to make openings for himself. So good agility, no speed. Honestly, I don't know which one I would rather have, but it works for him clearly. He's very good at understanding a playbook as well, and he is the best player on the field when he is out there, arguably, in my personal opinion, because teams have to plan around him, because he just knows how to continue to move the chains and keep momentum for the offense. And last year, 15.6 yard per catch is super impressive. We can't say that about anyone else we had very long time. He didn't need to be the deep ball threat. Just score. Just get moving forward. That's why Louisiana went to a bowl game. Overall, super good player to have, and a sneaky pickup by Ryan Poles. And scouts have to agree with it. Scouts say he plays with glue-type hands. He pulls down everything thrown his way, which is awesome. And they even all say he's not meant to be a deep throw threat. He's supposed to be that guy that goes over the middle, that goes against linebackers, that is too quick for them in order to get around them. And if he does, he's automatically still going to get a first down. Kind of playing like a tight end, but just faster and lighter. It's super good agility for his size, too. He still has the opportunity to put on more weight, and his footwork is super good at putting defenders on skates. So due to all this, he makes defenses constantly have to work around him, and it opens up more opportunities for his teammates. Good glue guy to have. Key to every championship team. And before I get into the final thoughts on Peter today, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, Fresh Organic Tequila Seltzer, the taste of the summer. If you like tequila, you like seltzers, I found it for you. 3 great flavors in lime, grapefruit, guava, and blood orange habanero. Go to the link in the description below to get the Freshie Finder to find Freshie near you and try it this beautiful weekend. And my final comments, Bears just need first down machines. We have deep ball threats in Rome Odunze and DJ Moore, and arguably Tyler Scott. We have blockers in Rome Odunze and Keenan Allen. We have a ton of red zone targets. We have all that. First down machine, though, I don't want us to be throwing deep balls every single time. I just want to chew the clock. I want to be able to move the chains. I want to do stuff that offenses do in the NFL that have success. This guy brings it. This guy is strictly on the field that you can have to get first downs and to continue to move and keep momentum going forward. Something that killed the Bears over the last couple of years. Honestly, penalties are too. But guys, he's not going to be a starter. If he makes the practice squad, would love to have him in and rotate him in when needed. Just have the good depth piece. But if he somehow sneaks onto this roster in a very talented wide receiver room that would show his talent, I'd be very impressed. And I would like it too. And I want to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. And please like this video if you haven't already. And subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all Chicago Bears news and content. But with that, thank you as always for tuning in. And bear down, baby.